It's time now for the Peter Chell Morning News for this Wednesday morning, April 1st, 2015. Good morning to you all this lovely Wednesday morning here, the 1st of April. Top story on this 1st of April at 8:30 is Arkansas lawmakers on Tuesday approved a religious freedom bill similar to the one recently passed in Indiana that critics say that creates the potential for businesses and others to legally discriminate against people because of their sexual orientation. Getty family heir Andrew Getty was found dead in the home on a Hollywood Hills section of Los Angeles. Investigators said it appears that a 47-year-old died of natural causes or an accident. That chief executive of German airline Lufthansa says it will take a long time to determine what exactly led to last week's deadly crash on a jetliner in the French Alps. Major powers and Iran are closer to a preliminary accord on reading the Tehran's nuclear program as Marathon talks ran into the Wednesday, but they were hit in impasse over key details such as lifting of UN sanctions on Iran's future atomic research. One party state is says a former military rule of Niger says as they urge Niger to be respectful and peaceful and good luck Jonathan applauded for unprecedented concession. In Aden, Yemen, at least 37 workers at a dairy factory were killed when an overnight airstrike by the Saudi-led coalition forces mistook its target in Yemen's western port city of Al Hodaya, a government official told Zurwa on Wednesday. Turkey's Justice Minister said on Wednesday 2 hostage-takers were seized and Istanbul prosecutor handled. The gun to the nation and vowed to hunt down the dark force responsible after all the three were killed in a police rescue attempt. The UK's main opposition party was hit back after one of the country's top business chiefs signed a letter claiming center-left Labour would threaten jobs and deter investment if elected. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu continued on Wednesday to rail against negotiating the left side and said it was outrageous that the world negotiates with Iran, as one of its military leaders say Israel's destruction.
Governor Chris Christie of New Jersey is back to the 20-week abortion ban. One Denver, Colorado. Homeowner was shocked to find a man allegedly trying to break into her home one afternoon. She was even more surprised to learn the man was a roommate Uber driver who had just dropped her off at the airport. In Detroit, a man was dragged from his car, struck several times in the head, and tasered by suburban Detroit police during an arrest recorded on squad car video set to appear Wednesday in court on a drug charge. States increase in production caps for microbreweries. This one Purvi Patel showed up at the St. Joseph Regional Medical Center's Military Ward, bleeding and showing a protruding umbilical cord as Indiana woman jailed for feticide. It has never happened before. But China's PMI survey showed a different picture. While the manufacturers still face inflation and shredded jobs, the European Central Bank still feel ready for the Eurozone economy appears to be working. The economy is growing at the fastest rate in an earlier year. Land oil industry layoffs in the U.S. are approaching 100,000 in the past 4 months, who are more likely to become oil producing states such as North Dakota, Texas, Oklahoma, and Louisiana are catching up to the current facts just as consumers. Okay, the Dow 1776.12 down 200.19, SP 500 2067.89 down 18.35, and NASDAQ 4900.88 down 46.56. Oh wait. In Los Angeles, Joni Mitchell was in intensive care in a Los Angeles area hospital on Tuesday, according to sources at the folk singer of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Asif Mati, a contributor spot on the Daily Show, says the uproar over Trevor Noah's past tweets has much ado about nothing. A dividend songbird weighted at the equivalent of just 3 teaspoons of sugar can fly over the North Atlantic. Scientists have said, resolving a 50-year mystery. According to a new study, glow-in-the-dark tampon leak can be used to detect pollution waters of lakes and rivers. British researchers from the University of Sheffield conducted research which states that the glow-in-the-dark tampons can be cheap. A 1,000-year-old treatment for eye infections could hold to the key to a killed antibiotic-resistant superbugs, experts have said. Scientists have recreated a 9th century Anglo-Saxon remedy using onion garlic as part of the cow's stomach. Just to make it clear, exploded head syndrome is a distressing phenomenon when an individual gets up from sleep and experiences feels explosions inside his head and sometimes appears to hear loud noises.
Okay, take a look at New England's lyrics here. In Dennis, Massachusetts, on motor accident on Route 6 near exit 9. Two-car traffic with me heavy near there. In sports news, Marcus Mariota to skip the NFL draft in Chicago. In Mesa, Arizona, on the new Chicago Cubs is a funky, brilliant manager concerned between spring drills with a dad experience at his new restaurant. That tradition starts when Woods Grimacin. After another morning tee shot, it continues at Phil Munchin over Winston and Payne, he clutches back. In New York, always showed that Miami lost its starting center to a concussion just over 6 minutes in the NIT semifinals. Later, scored Sheldon McClellan was still on the court, and he had the rest of the Hurricanes made just enough big plays. Last night, the Boston Bruins defeated the Florida Panthers on Milan Lucci's goal with 1:19 left in the third period. They defeat the Florida Panthers 3-2 us down. The Bees are 3 points ahead of Ottawa in the final wild card playoffs. Spot in the Eastern Conference at 6 points ahead of Florida. Tonight, the Boston Celtics will be at the TD Garden for another important game if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive. They take on the Indiana Pacers. Game time 7:30 p.m. at the TD Garden. Peter Chell News Time's now 8:36, and it is time for a travel report here. Route 3 on the northbound side. So from Route 18 to Weymouth down to the Braintree Split. 120 on the southbound side. After Route 28, it's backed up from after Route 28 in Randolph all the way down to the Braintree Split. Route 24 northbound sold before Route 128 in Canton. 95 on the northbound side. Also before 128 in Canton here. $4.95 on the southbound side sold from North Andover to after Route 93 in Andover, so expect few delays here. Route 93 Southeast Expressway on the northbound side is backed up from the Braintree Split all the way up to the Mass Avenue Bridge. Southeast Expressway southbound side slow down with the Dorchester stretch. 120 on the northbound side is backed up from University Avenue in Norwood all the way up to Route 20 in Waltham in Weston here. Mass Pike to the eastbound side. It is backed up after Route 30 in Natick all the way up to the Alston Bretton tolls here. Route 128 on the southbound side is backed up after Route 3 in Burlington all the way up to the Trail Road in Waltham here. 93 on the southbound side, slow from Bedford all the way up to the Zakin Bridge. Route 1 southbound, slow from Route 60 in the Riviera all the way up to the Route 93 here. 128 on the southbound side, it is backed up after Route 1 in Linfield all the way up to before Route 38 in Woburn here. Route 3 of the southbound side is backed up after Route 4 in Chilson all the way up to Billerica here. Route 495 on the northbound side, slow after Route 110 in Lawrence all the way up to Route 113 here. A look at the Granite State roadways here on this As we take a look at the roads up in New Hampshire here. Everett Turnpike 93, 95, 101, 293 on the Spalding Turnpike Mod 5. Spalding Turnpike a little slow around the New Newton stretch, so expect some delays here. Route 495 on the northbound side, expect up from Route 111 in Boxburg all the way up to Route 119 in Groton here. 290 in the eastbound side, slow from 146 all the way up to 190 here. 185 northbound backed up after Route 16 in Milford all the way out to around the Massachusetts Turnpike here. 95 on the northbound side, slow from 295 in North Alabama all the way before Route 185 in Mansfield due to an accident here on Route 95 on the northbound side after 295. 95 on the northbound side, slow after Route 140, and we got an accident on 95 on the northbound side around Route 1 in Sheridan, so expect some delays. Route 99, slow from North Smithfield down from 122 to Cumberland to Route 2nd here. 146 on the southbound side, slow from after Route 15 and North Providence all the way down from downtown Providence. 95 southbound, slow from Tucson all the way down from downtown Providence. Route 60 slow after Route 120 down from 610 connector due to an accident on the 610 connector around Route 6 in Providence here. 195 westbound slow from 114 in East Providence all the way up to downtown Providence. 95 southbound, 95 north slow from Route 37 and walk all the way up to downtown Providence here. Jamestown Bridge Mullin found on both ends. Newport Bridge on the eastbound side slow around the Claiborne Bell Bridge due to some road work here. And Route 25 on the eastbound side slow from Route Buzzards Bay all the way down to the Bourne Bridge. All right. Let's take a look at the MBTAs. And on the green line, experiencing moderate residual delays due to some earlier government cylinder rail issues here. And Framingham Worcester Line, train 509, 745 a.m. from South Station delayed today. 15-20 minutes due to mechanical problem in South Station. Framingham Worcester Line, train 514. 8:45 a.m. from Framingham delayed today. 10 to 15 minutes due to an earlier mechanical problem. Franklin Line, train 705, 7:55 a.m. from South Station delayed today. 20 to 25 minutes due to some late train traffic ahead. Franklin Line, train 712, 903 a.m. from Forge Park 495 delayed today. 10 to 15 minutes due to late turn of equipment. And Franklin Line, train 793, 755 a.m. from South Station delayed today. 10 to 15 minutes due to some late train traffic ahead here. And on the ferries, they'll go on fine. Okay, Peter Channel News Time, 8:44 on this Wednesday morning, April the 1st, 2015 year, and it is time now for a little weather report here on this Wednesday morning, the 1st of April here. Okay, 7-day forecast goes like this. For today, sunny skies with high around 47 degrees. Northwest wind about 10 to 13 miles per hour. For tonight, mostly clear skies, low about 26 degrees. Northwest wind about 5 to 7 miles per hour. And coming calm in the evening. Thursday, partly sunny skies. Then gradually become sunny skies, high about 54 degrees. Light southwest wind, increase to the 9 to 14 miles per hour in the morning. Wind skies size 28 miles per hour. Thursday, chance of showers, mid up to 3 a.m. Increased skies with low around 42 degrees. Southwest wind about 10 to 13 miles per hour, highest 31 miles per hour. Chance space is 30%.
New rain for months of less than 7 inches possible. For Friday, chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11 a.m. Then showers likely possibly a thunderstorm before 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Then showers likely after 1 p.m. Some storms, smooth as every clouds skies high about 63 degrees. Southwest wind about 8 to 10 miles per gust ice. 28 miles by transpiration 6%. Friday, showers likely made after 9 p.m. Punchy fog. After 11 p.m., otherwise clouds skies low about 45 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 70%. For Saturday, chance of showers before 11 a.m. Mostly clouds skies high about 51 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 40%. Saturday, podcast skies low about 20 degrees. Saturday, Sunday, most skies have about 46 degrees. Saturday, chance of showers, most skies low about 29 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Monday, podcast skies have about 45 degrees. Monday, chance of rain and snow showers, most skies low about 33 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. And for Tuesday, chance of showers, most of the skies have about 50 degrees. Chance of precipitation 40%. Norton temperature set at 34 degrees with fair skies. That is going to be it for the Peter Chill Morning News on this Wednesday morning, April 1st, 2015. Peter, have a good day with a good positive. See you at 11 a.m. for an 11 a.m. report. Have a good day. Have a good morning.